Hello everyone. Now, I know it is a very sad occasion here because I, like you, have to come to grips with the fact that the world is going to end tomorrow, and it's definite. I know there's a lot of skeptics out there that want to say it's not going to happen, but it is. I mean, there's like proof and stuff. But anyway, this is a time where I just want to reflect on humanity, and I think humanity as a whole has done a lot of good things for this world, and I think we can leave on a high note. I think we got nothing to really be ashamed of. But not so much focusing on humanity as a whole at this point. I want to personally focus on my life and the things that I wanted to do and never got around to doing it, or just circumstances didn't fall into place to allow me to do certain things. And that is why I want to make the video here for you called the top 5 list of things I wish I did before the world ended tomorrow. Now, I'm sure you've seen my top 5 list videos before, so you know how this goes. I have my little thing here and I wrote down the top 5 things here. And I gotta say, some of this stuff you're gonna find to be offensive, but that's the thing, like, you know, if it's something I want to do and I think it's gonna piss people off, then I don't care. We're all gonna be dead tomorrow, so what does it really matter? Anyway, number 1 in particular, not to hype this up too much, but number 1 is really going to offend a lot of you. I just want to give you a heads up. You're going to be like, ooh, wow, that's taking things way too far, Archfiend. But then you'll say, that would be pretty cool if you did do that, though. Yes, we would like to see you do that. But anyway, I don't want to spoil anything here. So let me just go ahead and get to this. If you guys have things that you wanted to do before you die tomorrow, now's the time to share them. I mean, upload videos, tell the world about things that you wanted to do before the world ends tomorrow, but you just never got around to it. Anyway, number 5. You know those tables, like you'll see, like the Girl Scouts start selling their cookies, like at a grocery store, a liquor store, you know, in the corner of the town, whatever. There's, you know, just a bunch of cookies on top of those tables, and I don't know why, but every single time, like I'm in a grocery store and that's the time of the year that the little Girl Scouts are out selling their little satanic sugary treats. Oh, they're so delicious, damn it. Anyway, every single time I see one of those tables, I don't know why, maybe I'm just like, you know, sick in the head like that. I just want to go up to one of those tables, just like, you know, acknowledge, you know, the girl and the scoutmaster, and I just want to go to the table, put my hands at the bottom of the table, and just flip the entire table over. It doesn't end there. After the table is flipped over and they're all looking like, whoa, 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 why do you do that? I just want to hand them $5 and go, I'll have a box of Thin Mints. And just not even acknowledge what I did. Just give me a box of Thin Mints. Thank you. Anyway, it's just something I want to do. Am I crazy? I mean, color me crazy. Number 4. You guys ever been to Chuck E. Cheese? I have. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have. Just last week, as a matter of fact. If last week was 15 years ago. Anyway. Point is, you know the little animatronic displays they have at Chuck E. Cheese, like, you know, with the singing mouse or rat, whatever the hell Chuck is supposed to be, and like as like a bear playing a banjo and a fox, I don't know, playing the skin flute or whatever the hell they do there. Anyway, the point is they have a bunch of animatronic animals. And they usually have them behind like a curtain. And, like, you know, the manager will come out and be like, hey, who wants to hear the Chuck E. Cheese band sing Happy Birthday to Billy? And, like, all the little Rugrats go, yeah! And they just gather around and they lift up the curtain and the animatronic animals do their thing. Now, what I would like to do, and what I would have liked to have done before the world ended tomorrow, is I want to take all the animatronic animals out of there and replace them with real wild animals. I'm talking about a lion, a tiger, a baboon. I bet you thought I was going to say a bear there, didn't you? You know, just like random things, like a giraffe, a hippopotamus. Now, I know you're saying like, oh my God, Archfiend, how could you do that? And like, you know, when they lift up the curtain, the kids see just like, you know, all these wild animals, and it's like, oh my God, it's a lion and it's a tiger, ah. You know, I know you're saying like, wow, well, you want them to attack the kids and kill the kids. No, I'm not saying that. I just want to do this more just to see their reaction. Like, I don't know. How would a kid react to seeing a hippopotamus in front of them? I've personally always wondered that. And I want to know what that reaction would be. Color me curious. Anyways, and if a few kids do get mauled, my bad. Anyway, just always wanted to do that. I think it would be quite entertaining just to see that. Number 3, win the lottery. And I've bought Powerball tickets and Mega $1 Million tickets, and I've never won. And I'm not talking about like the shitty cash 5 picks that states have that give you like 500 grand. Like, screw that shit. I want like the hundreds of millions of dollars jackpots like the Powerball and Mega Millions get up to. And it's not so much that I want the money. It's more like the things that I would have done with the money. Like, I have a ton of cool shit that I would do if I won the lottery, like buku bucks. Like, for instance, one of the things I've always wanted to do is I would find where a few certain YouTube celebrities live, like Ray William Johnson, iHorse, Shane Dawson, Shay Carl, the who's who of YouTube whores. And I would find them and not do anything to them personally. No. I just simply want to know where they live, simply so I could make an investment across the street. What I would do across the street is I would buy land if need be, or just buy advertising space, whatever the case may be, and just make huge billboards out of my own pocket that would simply be a picture of me holding shit tons of cash with stacks of cash behind me, and simply a message on the billboard that says, "You're just jealous." And of course it would say Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U-R-E, mainly because I've been putting up with their fan shit for years on end, that I want them every single day when they walk out of their house to see my face, know that I'm filthy rich, and see that phrase, "You're just jealous," because I've had to see that on a daily basis from their fans, so now they can just get some payback from yours truly. Man, I would have loved to have done that, man. Wouldn't that have been cool? Anyway, just one of the many things. I would have done, like, other normal things that other people do when they win the lottery. Like, I would dip my Alienware laptop in gold, get like diamonds bedazzled all over it, just like, the things that you would actually need done once you win the lottery. But, anyway, just winning the lottery. I wish I would have got that done. Now, this one, I kind of threw this in just simply because this is something that I wish I could do, but I just can't because, alright, I've been a vegetarian for 12 years now, a little over 12 years now, and one thing that I wish I would do, and wish I would have done before tomorrow, is get just a ridiculous amount of bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits from McDonald's and just eat them. Just eat them till either I puke, I die, or I just, eat so much that the tendons rip in my jaw and I physically can't chew. And I just get to the point where I'm just kind of like, just like shoving them, just to kind of get the flavor. And I'm kind of like, just kind of like moving my hands up and down to simulate the jaw muscles. Like, that's how much I love those things. If I was on death row, I would order bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits from McDonald's. They're so fucking good. I'm salivating thinking about this. But and you might say, well, why don't you just eat them now? It's like, well, I don't want to take a chance of dying before the world ends tomorrow. I just want to, enjoy every possible second. So I wish I could bring myself to doing it, but I can't do it. I'm a vegetarian, and it would make me violently ill and could possibly kill me. But it's something I wish I could just, somehow manage to do. All right, number 1. Now, like I said, this is gonna upset a lot of sensitive people. They're gonna be, oh, that's just way too far. No. You can't and shouldn't want to do that. Hold on a second. I've always wanted to travel halfway across the world to do one thing, halfway from close to my geographic location on this planet. What I would do is I would go halfway across the world, dip my hand and arm in gasoline. All right, no, hold on. Let it pan out for a second. I would get a karate gi, all red karate gi, get the little black belt tied around the waist, and I would go to a specific city and find a person, and I would do something to this person. But before I would do it, and by the way, I'm dressed in the red karate gi to look like Ken from Street Fighter. I always loved Ken over Ryu in Street Fighter. I might even wear the long blonde wig to help sell the image better. Like I said, I would go halfway across the world to find a certain person. But Once I locate this person, I would wait till his back was to me. I would then light my gasoline-covered forearm and fist on fire, tap this person on the shoulder. When they turn around, I would unleash a ravaging dragon uppercut straight to his face, knocking him out and causing him to fly to the ground. Who would that person be? The Pope. I have nothing against the Pope or Catholicism or anything like that. If you're going to knock someone out with a flaming, roaring dragon uppercut, who else would it be other than the Pope? I mean, holy shit, would that be awesome or what? And for some reason, I think like once, like, you know, I hit him with that dragon uppercut, he'd probably make that sound like in Street Fighter 2 when the male opponent gets knocked out, that slow motion dying sound effect, like the and like I would of course have it during Sunday service, so like, you know, there's a full crowd gathered in Vatican City and you just see the Pope fly out and just, like, you know, land in the crowd. I wouldn't want to kill him or anything. I'm not sadistic. Just an uppercut. Just an uppercut. What do I care? We're all dying tomorrow. Be mad. Anyway, that is my awesome list of top 5 things I wish I would have done before the world ended tomorrow. And it sucks. And I don't know why I wasted so much money on Christmas presents, including some... I spent thousands on Girl Fiend for Christmas, but luckily I took all those presents back.
What?
Don't worry about that last part. But anyways, I took all those presents back.
I could still unwrap them today.
That's all right. I already took them back. I cashed them in, and I got the money back.
What are you going to do with that money? You should give it to me.
I bought it, and I spent it on Coke, and I already snorted it days ago. But anyway.
Are you going to share my Coke?
Shh! Shh! The world's ending!
I'm
speaking to my audience here. I apologize. Again, females with their brains and their yap, yap, yap.
You know what? Maybe I'm going to go find a new boyfriend for the end of the world.
I don't care. We'll all be dead. Anyway, thank you guys for being such a loyal audience over all these years. It sucks that we all have to die tomorrow, but like all good things, they have to come to an end. Much like this video. For one last time, that is all.